Welcome to the demonstration on using the Digital Project Submissions tool hosted on Verra's Project Hub. To start, once you gain access to the tool, select Projects, then Project Descriptions, To create a new project description template, click on Create, accept the disclaimer, and now you can see all digitized standards. To view methodologies available under standard, click on the applicable standard, and you can see all of the methodologies available under each standard. To see details about the particular standard, click here, and it will open up on Verra's public website. And now, to create a project description template, select your standard. Now select your sectoral scope. You can see all available methodologies under the sectoral scope. To see details about this methodology before creating my template, I'll click on this link on the far icon of the screen, and it will open up the methodology in a separate tab. Now, to proceed with creating my project description template, I'll click Select Methodology. I could also use a custom methodology for my project if desired. I'd have to put in details of the methodology while completing the digital project descriptions template. I would select the AMS 3BM methodology, and you do also have to make sure that your project satisfies all the required applicability criteria. Once confirmed, click on Confirm. You could also select My Project is already listed on Verra's registry and search for your project if already listed. Or alternatively, you could put in your project information here. The project name can be the same for multiple versions or drafts. However, the document name does have to be unique. In selecting the project description template version here, please ensure to select the most recent version, or in cases where the older version is applicable to your project, please select the older version. Now, once you've completed all required information here, I would select Create Project. This should successfully open up my digital project description template. In the General tab, you can view the general information to your project, such as project ID, project website, original date issue, and so forth. You could also add multiple names if you have multiple preparers. You could add comments, such as drafting comments. These comments will not be seen by project reviewers or Verra once it's submitted. Now in the Project Details tab, you would have details as on the project description Word template. Please make sure to complete as required. The digital template does have advanced editing tools as seen here. You could add a table by selecting number of rows and columns. You could also add a superscript and a subscript. You could upload an image directly from your computer, numbering, and adding footnotes. To add a new footnote, click on Add, put in the footnote, and select Add. In the Project Design section, to allow multiple instances on your digital template, you must select either multiple locations or grouped projects. You could also select a single project proponent or multiple project proponents as required for your project, and you can add other entities involved in. Please note that the eye icon is used to provide more context or information as required. It is important to select your project start date and project crediting period to populate all relevant parameters. For the project location, you'd be required to enter a location based on instances. Once completed, you could also upload your KML file, which helps to pinpoint your project on the map. Now, once you've completed the project details tab, you can proceed to safeguard and stakeholder engagement. Complete all required information here. The tool is very intuitive and user-friendly. Now for application of methodology, you should see all referenced methodology and tools unique to your project. You do also have the option to add new. Select the option and put in more details. In most cases, the application of methodology section could have details critical to displaying the parameters and quantification and monitoring sections. Please ensure to go through as the tool is quite intuitive and user-friendly. Now for the quantification section, you have the option to either calculate AR values manually or use our sophisticated calculation engine. If you'd like to make reference to the disclaimer, you could also click on this highlighted text here. If entering AR values manually, select Manual, and then put in your values for each parameter as well as your final AR values. Once completed, then click on the Submit button. If using the calculation engine, select Calculation Engine as so and proceed as guided by the tool. Similarly, for the Monitoring tab, you should have all of your parameters listed. Based on the crediting period selected and project start date, you should have the total required cells available. If you need additional cells or if you need to make changes, you can edit and add new rows. Once you've put in all information for each parameters, you can now save as draft and calculate. If you missed a parameter, as seen here, or entered data in an incorrect format, the system will generate an error. You can see the error message here. And now I can open the data tracking log. The data tracking log should show you the specific parameter that has that error. And once you click on it, you can now correct the error. Save as draft again. Open tracking log and recalculate. Once you've corrected the error, the status should now be highlighted in the blue text. And then I'll select recalculate. Now my calculation is completed successfully and I get the confirmation message here. I can view my ARR values in this tab. It is also grouped by instances. In the appendix section, you could see each parameter and the outputs for those parameters. In the registry section, you can put in details relevant to the registry. Satisfied with your calculation output and ARR values, you can submit. Please note you could always use this comment section to track collaborative comments during completion. You can also refer to our help icon here to access our digital project submission user guide. You can also access instructions by clicking on the instructions menu. And with that, we've come to the end of this demonstration on using the digital project description template on Verra's Project Hub. Please reach out to us at hubsupport@verra.org if you have any questions. Thank you for watching once again, and have a great day.